So without you guys signing up, obviously I can't show up and teach you guys, so you all need to pat yourself in the back for signing up, getting here and paying the money.
I'll take a school at
6 feet. So thank you, Bob, for letting us use your land. Thank you for promoting this event. Hey, Rob. So we have plenty of time. 2-day school, 8 hours a day, plenty of time. You all will be exhausted, hands raw, who knows what. I'm slightly injured, so I won't be doing really radical stuff. I broke a rib or pulled a muscle Wednesday riding. Had one crash, tried to save it, and it didn't go well. So we'll get her done. So my school starts super basic. Turns, clutch, wheelies, balance. Because advanced maneuvers are just a couple basic maneuvers put together. So if you learn a good proper turn and you learn a good proper wheelie, if you put those two together, you should get a floater turn. So it works that way. So we can't head straight out to the woods and hit big zaps and splatters because they require 4 precise basic techniques before you can even attempt those. Okay? So today is all basic. We're going to start with bike setup. So I ride everybody's bike first. So if your bike's not set up properly, that makes your job super hard. So I can tell right away, oh, this has 10 pounds of air in the rear tire, the shock is topped out, the forks don't even go down, whatever. And you're not going to fix it today, but hopefully as soon as you leave here, you'll fix your forks, fix your shock, fix your tire. Mainly we'll do the levers and handlebars and get you comfortable on the bike. Like some motocrossers or dirt riders, dirt bike enduro guys come, their levers are down or whatever. And that doesn't work for trials. You can't do a nose wheelie with levers down, impossible. It's a wrist breaker, you can't do the proper technique, you can't press the fork. So this bike set up bad, you just can't do anything. A lot shorter than I am. So
yeah, we've tried rolling.
Too far forward, you might feel the way stretch out, you might struggle with the wheelies like Dad said. They actually did it for wheelies.
Yeah. We've tried moving forward a couple times. He struggles with maintaining control in some rocky areas. Stuff stronger with his back.
You guys have any motocross or enduro background?
Not just a little, not much. Just playing around.
So your levers are pretty far down for trials. So we can bring those up no matter what, because that doesn't affect anything. Whew, you guys are tight.
You're right up there.
Loosen this a little bit so I can roll that throttle back. So I have room to bring that lever up. This hits the throttle cable.
Right. You want to try rolling the bars forward some?
I want to ride it first before I do that. If the nose wheelie's okay, we won't have to.
Ryan is so fussy. He came to visit me a couple weeks ago, and he said we're going to ride up in the woods. And before he got started, if it isn't just exactly right, he doesn't want to go riding.
And I never go extreme on you guys, just enough.
Yeah.
So you don't feel too uncomfortable. Forks feel good, shock feels good. Tires look good. Is this a 125?
Yeah.
Cool, starts easy. a little bit. You have the scenario where it's against your fingers and you have it's really, really quick. I'm just gonna go a little tiny bit in the clutch. I think we'll leave the bars where they're at. Make sure that clutch is okay. There you go. Just your levers are up and your clutch is a little further out. Everything else is perfect. Make sure you pass the test. You bet. Yeah, as short as he am, I don't want to go, because I know how hard wheelies are when I was his age.
Yeah.
It takes all you can to get that front end off the ground, and that's probably more advantageous right now than nose wheelies. And the nose wheelies are still acceptable. Not too bad.
Great. Thank you.
Okay? And this is going to take us at least 20 minutes. If you want to just go play around, we'll honk the horn if you disappear, but you could go back and forth every couple minutes, check on it.
Keep going. Keep following him.
Very nice. Let me demo it for you. First gear, find that clutch. Find that clutch. Without the clutch, and no finger on it. If a tree's coming up, so what are you gonna do? Huh? Make sure you grab that clutch, so at least I can stop. Even if I put my foot down, at least I don't get hurt. Always keep your finger on that clutch. Okay? Then get used to finding the half clutch spot where it's not out and it's not in. It's just dragging, dragging, dragging. Also, if you've never touched the foot pegs before, never used them before, like I told you, just go in a straight line and practice right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot. Just feel it and loosen those arms up. So make sure you know that your feet are doing the talking. Feet are doing the talking. Left foot, right foot, left foot, then start turning. Left foot, right foot, left foot. Okay, now lock in that left hand turn. Loose hand. I'm not forcing it tight. Just let that steering go where it wants to go. You have to be super slow with the clutch. And you have to be super slow with the brake. You guys don't want to be on off with the front brake. You got to just drag the brake. Drag the clutch. Lift the clutch, drag the brake. So nothing's going off. So I can be rough with my throttle, but the bike's still going smooth because I'm half clutch. So I don't ever get out of control. My finger's the boss. If I let it out, I'm out of control. I pull a wheelie, I spin the tire, I stall the bike. Same thing with the rear brake. A lot of you guys are just standing on that rear brake while turning and trying to go over logs. Your foot's still stuck in the rear brake. If I slam the brake, it stalls. If I slam the front brake, it slides out. You gotta be slow and soft on everything. Baby throttle, baby clutch. Got a leader on there. Right. Come like this. Clutch, find ground, find ground. All right. Left. Right. That's good body stick. Very, very, very good. That's good. Very nice. Good work.
All right. Let's see it, B-Man. You don't have your clutch, so it's all throttle for you. In body position. All right. Remember, lean the bike. Yeah, you're close. Not too much though. How about just go out and ride? Okay. Whatever you want to ride. Just watch out for everybody.
So balance, when we're stationary, dead stop, we use the steering a lot. So if your steering's not moving, you're not doing it properly. And again, this will lead into advanced maneuvers when we do a stuff later tomorrow. Center punch the log, you use the steering to keep your balance. So squat it down, tippy toe, choose to come up. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay, so you don't have to stay bent legs like this. Once you get it, you can slowly bring your legs up straight. Okay? And now at this point, I can slowly lift up my right foot, start the bike. Slowly lift up my left foot, shift it to second, third. Slowly transfer the weight back for traction on takeoff. Okay, so the steering almost never stops wiggling. It's slight left, slight right, slight left, slight right. Fall left, turn left. If you fall right, turn right. Fall left, turn left. I didn't quite catch it soon enough. Had to dab. So instead of dabbing, we do front tire hops or roll out of it. But you don't want to roll out because usually we want maximum run at the product, or at the object. So we don't like to roll forward 6 inches, 12 inches, 2 feet. That just drives me nuts. I don't want to give up my 2 feet of running room at that object. Okay? So usually we hop and bop, get to perpendicular, then stop and balance, shift to second, shift to third, walk, go up the object. Okay? So if I fall left, turn left. Fall right, turn right. So don't start with your steering straight, and don't start with a full lock. Back it off a little bit, so when you get up, you have a little bit left to go and a little bit right to go. If you don't catch it, then slam it full lock to this side, and you'll catch it that way. Okay? So like a lot of times people do too much steering, so there I had to go full lock. Let me try to do an example. If I do left-hand steering, it goes past, and bring it this way, catch it. Oh, catch it again. Bring it this way, catch it. Oh, too much. And this nice loose soil over here, you should get a little ditch build up from that steering pretty quick. Okay, so the bike is leaning slightly left when you're balancing with the steering to the left, and you can see it's touching the inside left leg. And you can do some knee wiggles, but I recommend statue. Nothing moving except for the arm. And then you can just practice lifting up each foot. And that way you can practice starting your bike. On the steering, not foot peg pressure. Okay? That's a good after lunch practice before we start doing other stuff. Any questions on balance? That's the way we balance 95% of the time. Sometimes we do a rocking sensation. We'll regroup and I'll show you the rocking sensation, but let's just focus on that right now. Dead engines, don't start them. Just let that lunch settle and just use your arm. Take your helmet off if you want, doesn't matter. Practice that steering. If I don't see the steering wiggling, you're not doing it properly. Slight left, slight right. So if you get it locked in, a lot of people lock it in. I'm going to push you one way or the other, and then I should see the steering move to save the balance. If the steering doesn't move, you're not learning the proper way to do it. Turn right. If you're falling right, turn right. Fall left, turn left. Turn left more. If I don't hear full lock, you didn't go far enough. All the way to full lock to save it. Good job. Back it off sooner. You waited too long to back it off. Good job. Always turn into the camber as well. So he has a slight camber here. I would always turn into the camber to the right, and he's going to have a much more difficult time. Always turn into a camber. If you have to balance on a camber, turn into the camber.
Turn to go the other way.
But don't start with the straight.
Full lock. Go quicker.
And then put your left foot down. Brake on, rear brake on, front brake on. Wedges everything nicely. Get ready to do these quick little turns. Left. Nice, you caught it. Left again. Oh, good try. Back off. Too soon. Right. Wait too long to the right. I turn left too much. Good. Right.
Still
Too long to turn
level out a little bit more.
left. Turn right. Always right, turn left. Try again. Right. Snap it all the way full lock right.
Did it stare down?
That was in a competition you didn't even know you were part
Yeah.
of.
He won.
Good, everything will work out. I'm moving all over the place trying to stay up on top of it.
How about you, buddy? See it. Lock your both brakes. Both brakes. There you go. And then when it starts going, come back the other way with it. There you go. Keep it locked and then small movements. You want to be all the way and then use this to make small adjustments. Small adjustments. Small adjustments.
I knew you was watching, but I got the hand on. Still had it back.
It shows how to start it. Slowly lift that foot off the peg while balancing. Slowly lift the foot, right foot. Feel that extra pressure, so then you got to balance. With the steering. Don't panic. Don't panic. Ah. Oh, he stalled it by accident. Now you could have had a real restart. And saved a 5. Good. If I kick this, you should have nice wiggle on the handle. Good. Now slowly pick that foot up again. While keeping the steering, turning left and right. Turn left. Counteract that balance. Turn left. Don't panic. Turn left. Balance. Shift a second. Get the weight back. Rev it up. That's a throw. Nice job. Good job. Ooh, good job. Nice. Nice work. That's good.
You got it, buddy.
Yep. Right, left. Fall right, turn right. Yes. Good job. He's good. He's real good. Keep that steering one way. Looks like you can drive out of it, no problem. Going left, you're having a hard time backing up to save your balance. Once drag, you just don't know to pull it all the way in. Just stay right here in the middle. Work with a slow
Bronson, stay
interior.
back.
Stay right there. That's it. Turn it in a little bit more. Drive out of it and pull back and stay. Want it down right, drive out. Falling left, back up. Drive out of it, drive out of it. going to be another clutch technique. No brakes allowed. The clutch is your brake. I want you to at least get your front tire up to that barrel and maintain your position with your feet down, sitting on the bike. So no balance necessary. I don't care about points. I just care about learning that clutch, learning the sweet spot of your clutch, and being able to slowly go forward 2 feet and slowly backwards 2 feet, slowly forward 2 feet, slowly backwards 2 feet with no brakes involved. The clutch is your brake, okay? This is the way we save tremendous amount of crashes. We don't make that stupid hill. We do half clutch to maintain our spot and work it around safely sideways and get back down the hill. Instead of pulling the clutch in all the way in fear and flying back down the hill 30 mile an hour backwards, and then you get going 5 mile an hour and you're terrified, you pop the clutch to stop going backwards terrified and you loop it.
Never happened.
This is a clutch technique that saves your butt, and it's going to learn half clutch that you need at every turn you do in trials. You have to find the sweet spot of your clutch. You guys are all the way out, all the way in. You have no clue where that middle is. My finger moves this much. Your guys' finger's like this. It's out, in, there's no in between. Find the sweet spot, the finger stops, and you can do whatever you want over here. Doesn't matter. And we do that on purpose sometimes. Third gear wide open, but still at 10% clutch out. And we're just inching forward 12 inches till we get to our 4 knobs working, then clutch out. So no hurry to ever let the clutch out. And this is the boss. The clutch is the boss. If you let it out, you wheelie. You let it out, you spin. You let it out, you stall. So I never spin, I never wheelie, I never stall, because I know to slip the clutch all the time. I only leave it out when I want to pull wheelie, when I want to. Okay, I'm second gear. I'm going to learn how to slip the clutch. I'm already half clutch. It's just natural for me. I'm already always just half clutch. There I just went 10% more. Lean forward, 10% more. Now I just pulled it in 10%. You can't even see my finger move. It moved 2/1000ths of an inch. Now 2/1000ths out, and it starts cracking up. Then I pulled it in 2/1000ths, so it just maintained my spot. I pulled in 2/1000ths more, and it backs up that much. So my finger's not moving more than a 64th of an inch. And you guys are moving like this. Your fingers are all the way out and in. You gotta learn to keep your finger in that one spot. And then just, you couldn't even see it come in, but I pulled it in a little bit to stop. And I let it out just a little bit to continue going. Then just a little bit to roll backwards slowly. I pull it in back. It comes back fast. Okay? I never pull it in all the way. I don't want to hurt myself. So we learn half clutch. Say, hey, come help me. If I let it out, I spin or pull wheelies. If I hit this, it's going to loop out. Half clutch. So the finger is the boss. It doesn't matter what I do. The finger's the boss. If I let it out, you go for a ride. If I pull all the way in, I crash backwards off the cliff. Learn to have half clutch. Right here, half clutch. Maintain your spot. Pull it in just a little bit, slowly back up. Slowly out, slowly back in, slowly out, slowly back in. Now, if you were riding a section, you would never let the clutch out
You can do that oil better easy. Alright, Bronson, let's see you with no clutch. Just use your throttle. Put your feet down, sit. Just use this. Your throttle clutch in one. Go forward more. Save it, hold it steady, hold it steady, hold it steady, no brakes, no steady. Good, good, good. Nice job. Feel it, feel where it grabs and it starts going. That's just where, same way you slip in the clutch. Hold steady, try to hold it from moving up there. Up more, up more, up more, up more, go, up, up, stop right there, stay there. When you get up there, stay there. Stay there with this though, without your brakes. Good job, buddy.
First gear, no clutch. I want to learn perfect throttle control. Ryan said go slow, push back, open shut. Oh, that's a little short. That's only probably what, 3 foot long, 10-inch tire. Let's do a little bit more throttle. Push back, open up. Whoa, that might be a little bit too much. Okay, let's find the perfect amount of throttle. Open shut. Oh, that was pretty good. Pretty good. How fast was I going? How much clutch did I Good try to the top of the hill. Nice, good. Good right here on this hill. Nice and slow. Nice. Good job. One more time on the hill.
Good job, Rob.
Nice job. Very good. Good job.
Maddox, start it before carried over and then drop at the top. Yeah. Where's he going?
All right. So if you want to go left, turn right. If you want to go right, turn left. If you want to start on a hill, that's great. It makes your job easy. The hard part is balance. Find that brake, only the steering. Get down so I can push back with the wheelie. Get ready to jab that left peg. Look where you're going, jab the left peg. Balance with your steering to the right. Get down so I can do a good wheelie. Look where you're going. As I push back, I straighten out the steering as well. Straighten out the steering as well. Jab left peg. My front tire's a little low, so I didn't come around too far. A little higher wheelie means a little bit more clutch. Down, back, more clutch. Nice high wheelie. Got almost 90 degrees. You want to go to the right? Steering to the left. Get down so I can push back for the wheelie. If you're not good at balance, you can just pause for a second. Throw it. Look, the log's there. Turning to the left, the log's there. You see you're not going to make it. Turn away from it for a second. Clutch, brake, throw it, unload. Popped in a little soon. That's why high side. Pop the clutch later, TRS. Pop the clutch later. Pop it too soon. That's why you high sided. Throw it further than clutch. Oh, a little bit sooner, more throttle, more clutch. Get that wheelie up. Hardest downhill. Big fork. Good try. Too soon on the clutch. Down left peg, push it, left peg.
There you go, you got it. Oh, it's squeaking.
Hey, you love this one, don't you?
Go off road for a little effort, see what kind of support we can get. So
That's right.
funny, Dad.
He said 22 months. Oh, sweet. So he put a graph in there. Said it's a 22 months healing process. But fortunately, what's happened for us, it's pretty good.
So basically, front tire hops you can do in your basement, garage. You don't have to start your bike. Do it with the clutch and both brakes on. And sometimes we hop and the rear tire is still up on a rock or log, and our front tire's downhill. We don't want to lose that run off of that log I talked about. A lot of times we stop, a couple hops, take off from that log or rock, get big momentum out of the mud up the hill. Okay, so it's just 45 degree pull with that right arm. All right, 45 degree left arm. So now we get up on the bike and we try to get those forks moving. In the beginning, you don't try to go anywhere. You're just trying to save your dab. So if you feel like you're losing your balance to the left, big left hand pulls. If you feel like you're losing your balance to the right, big right hand pulls. And don't let that bike land angled. Try to twist those bars and get that bike perpendicular back underneath you. So it's a little twist in those bars to get the bike perpendicular underneath you. Never release the brakes. Keep those forks going. Down, back. So that was good. That's one. Don't stop and try to balance. Go right back down and get ready for the second one. Back, down, second one. I got 2 in before I dab. Okay? Now you try to get 3 in before you dab. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on a record. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Hover over your spot, balance. Nice. And you go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just joking. I don't want to collapse in front of you. So you see, I never turn the steering. And here's another big thing people do. Whew, I need a drink. They use way too much energy. Their hops are 2 feet in the air. Okay? And that takes too long for it to come back down and correct your balance. Try to do small miniature ones, a little bit faster motion. And the forks do all the work themselves, because the front end's only off the ground a couple inches. Stay back off that front end. Everybody comes up here. Now there's 300 pounds on the front end. Try to stay back. So that front end's light. Kind of like that wheelie I said, head up. Try to stay off that front end. Ah. Oh, he wins over the wife. Look at him.
Oh, you're in the doghouse tonight.
Ryan is taking a much-needed little breather. Just a quick mention. I know y'all are looking forward to wrapping up, taking a break, getting cleaned up. 6 o'clock tonight, we're going to have a bit of a raffle there, draw for some door prizes. Also, our man Jerry Young is going to give a talk, just kind of give a really cool summary of his life and times and how Kraus has developed over the years. Really insightful, great stuff. The man has been around. He knows everything about the sport and then some, and taught this man a lot. So,
Yes, sir.
6 o'clock.
Thank you, Ted.
Yeah, thanks, Ted.
Tonight, too.
Yeah, what about the band, Ted?
What about the band?
Is there a band tonight?
So I understand, but I have no details.
It's hippie, ain't it?
Bob did mention something about that, but I don't know any specifics. But evidently there is going to be some live music.
Right on.
Okay, so you turn to hop and drop. Hop and drop.
Bounce, go get the water from Maddox.
No motor.
Empty water. Go get the empty water from
You
Maddox.
learn bad habits with your motor running. I think you start at the same time. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 4 over there. He's working it. He's working it. Don't worry about the mud. You got to deal with it.
You got the rear brake on?
He's too far forward, so the rear end's light. You have to more lever on the rear, lever on the rear. You're more neutral and like this, and the whole bike's kind of light. That's why the rear end's skating like this. So you need to stay back more and do more just
What's that?
rotating on the rear
You
wheel.
ready, buddy?
Yeah. There you go. Quick learner. Nice job. Oh, he got tired. Going downhill.
That's it.
Yes, to help you when you let go of the brake, you might get a little engine brake.
Go
It
ahead,
might help
Stephanie,
you
you're
get a
good.
hop. Put it in gear in case you can't stand on the rear brake.
Oh, you can watch somebody.
Oh no, I'm ready. You open your mouth, now I'm watching.
Alright.
You got in gear? And start with your foot on the brake. So keep that foot down, just stand on that brake, squeeze that front. Now you get up and start the motion. Perfect, there's one hop. So now you got to try for that.
Come on, you better get 30 or you're doing push-ups later.
30.
Give more motion with the legs. Let the legs do it, and the rebound of the shock is what makes it easier. Your timing with the leg and the shock is the key. Just let the bike do all the work.
Bend your arms forward. Forward. Push back. Back. Push.
Come on, you're halfway there.
Push. There.
Try to get bigger. Try to put more to bring it around quicker.
There you go. Down first, then back. Down back. Good. Push back further. Head up. Push back further.
Give me a 180.
180.
Try. Stand up. Try it. You gotta break your record. 1. You gotta break your record. 1. Oh,
Just keep breathing. Yeah.
almost 2. All right, Beta. 1.
That's 4.
Right on.
Just start there. Don't just keep working around.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys way over there. You might want to conserve your energy. It'll be 20 minutes before I get over there.
That's fine, I need practice.
Keep on skating now.
Get your butt back.
Perfect lightning! Perfect lightning! Perfect little Perfect! Double check your gears. Little higher front wheel, okay? Push out too low. Higher front wheel, more down. Got him back. Woo! Nice. Perfect. You got it. Yeah! I didn't anticipate it, but we kind of do that easy. You tried it? I don't know, man. It really is.
save the bike. Literally.
More clutch, more throttle, higher front wheel, higher front wheel. Perfect. Now we're talking. Good. Perfect. You messed that up royally. The bike. Your pants. My pants fell down.
And you broke your fender.
Had it for a second.
Last
So
set.
saving that one. He didn't get very high.
Grip right there.
Oh, you bought.
Wow.
Yeah, I think you're done for today. You got some mechanicing to do.
Goddamn Ryan Young just went out of his way to bust him on Tesla. Tried all day.
Higher front wheel! Higher front wheel! Woo!
Can't. Oh, no. Yeah,